Hello again. Today, I and Korachun are going to go on a magical adventure where some such nonsense will happen. Actually, we're going to be doing the event today. I was trying to make it into like a movie trailer thing, but then I realized, you know what? I'm too tired. My brain isn't working that great today. Let's just murder things instead. Speaking of murdering things, why aren't you following me?
I was just listening to the stream, making sure that it was all good.
Well, I do appreciate that. Then I don't go through like half a stream and then realize that my mic has not been working.
Yeah.
Which is always awkward.
Squall and Fury.
Emerge.
Bow your head.
Skyrim wishes has been doing a lot more damage.
Mm-hmm. Got all of the talents to 6. Oh yeah. Dailies are polite today, so that's always nice.
Oh, you aren't kidding. That is nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot to try to get butterflies. I need those.
Not anymore, you don't.
I fucking guess.
AGUN, gun.
This guy lost his keys again? But not in the Hilly Trail camp this time.
Yeah, he just got drunk in his own house.
Actually, it's at his workplace.
He lives here too. Not like he commutes to the Dawn Winery every day.
I was on my way to the city to deliver these goods when suddenly some shining orbs caught my eye. I had too much to drink and I just felt drawn to them. You know? I went to check it out and it turned out to be a huge group of slimes. Ah, jeez. See, I told you he was working.
By being too drunk?
Yeah, he was
How
on
does
the
this
drunk.
work?
He was drunk at work.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
That's my point. But also... Also... Diluc must know that this man is always drunk on the job, and he kinda just doesn't care. Right?
Yep.
Quit following me.
And that's why Diona hates him.
I don't think that's the exact reason, but sure.
That's exactly why she hates him.
This Wyatt guy is a mess.
Yeah.
And I think that key is also a key he needs for work, right?
Yep.
So he's just getting drunk on the job and then misplacing company property.
Yep. Man is legitimately dumpster fire.
Sure seems that way, huh? Alright, I'm going around and poaching all of these crystal flies. Since I'm already here, you know? Might as well. Scaramouche is actually really good for getting the crystal flies when they get too high up, because you can just pop his skill and then zoom up there. Alright. So now... back to the goddess statue. But the butterflies have not respawned, and so I cannot get them. Sad.
Nope. GUN gun.
Just sad.
Too slow.
It's okay.
This is order.
I just realized
Right
that
now.
the whole time Mika was just hanging above the
Everyone will
Lucas
dance.
State. Being all like, peace be upon this
To
house.
behold. Emerge.
Just like a witch. As a
Very
very,
Cratchit Witch.
as a very not subtle implication that there could very well be other things upon
Right
this
now.
house,
Right here. Emerge.
such as not peace, and maybe prodigious amount of lightning.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Making sure. What am I doing here? Alright. I barely remembered to pull up the chat. I've done it.
Okay, I'm looking at the chat.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't read it to me, so I can't trust you.
If I'm looking at it, I can read it. Anyway, next daily is up here.
The wind rises.
Mrrr.
Myrrh?
Mrrr.
Why a myrrh?
'Cause... America?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't ask you why you say things.
Stabilize.
Yeah, well, I'm asking why you say this.
Hey.
I like
Right
all the
now.
flowers
Emerge.
that
Right
bloom
here. I'm always
when you
watching.
walk.
Yeah,
It's
it's very
pretty
pretty.
great.
Also, this stream should be titled "Yeah, Nico does my dailies for me."
I
Because
helped.
let's face it, yeah, you dropped one meatball on them.
A meteor.
A meatball.
I like killed the whole first wave, okay?
They were just hilly trolls.
Yeah, but the second wave was also just hilly churls. You're not special.
It had a mid troll in it.
No. Wait. Is the midi churls those ones?
Yeah, the big shield guys.
Yeah, I guess the other ones are Lala churls. Anyway, the midi churls are also getting killed by my ult, so fuck you.
Anyway, you're just gonna condense your resin today?
I don't know, we'll find
Have
out.
enough butterflies?
I already condensed my resin, so yes.
Okay. Well,
I did it before we talked.
shall we play a children's card game and then I'll let you do the event?
I thought you were gonna do the event with me.
You can play the mini games in the event together, but it will take you a little bit to get to that point.
I see, I see.
And
Well,
the
I
story
agreed
quest
to play the
can't-
children's card game at the end.
Okay.
It's not the end
So-
yet, we're still at the beginning.
Fine. Alright, well. I'll let you get to it. I'm gonna teapot.
Fine?
Don't forget to, turn in your dailies.
Thanks for the reminder, because I would have forgotten.
I know. And just so you remember, don't forget to turn in your dailies.
Okay, turning in the dailies. I barely have enough brain cells for this task.
I
Add
have
Astra.
no
added-
brain cells
Thank you for completing.
for this task.
Alright, now, where was I going? Test of courage, that's what we're looking at, right?
Mm-hmm. A very scary test of courage. Ooh.
Ooh.
It's kind of really sad that Hitao is not in this event.
Is anybody from Mondstadt in this event?
Oh, Hitao is not from Mondstadt.
Oh, is anyone from Liyue in this event?
Kazuha?
Kazuha's from Inazuma?
Yeah, but he's considered a Liyue character.
Barely.
Still though, I mean, it's about ghosts. I mean, come on.
Behold!
You know what I mean?
There's already the test of courage that is in
Follow
Chongyun's
me.
friendship event. And I think Hu Tao shows up in that one, maybe?
She
I'm-
does, yeah.
Yeah. So, they're not just gonna max out on every
You
single
must
one.
be here to participate in the
Yeah,
test
but
of courage.
like, I don't know, man. This
Alright.
one feels appropriate for her. Is all I'm trying to say.
Uh-huh.
Yep, that's right. Judging from your outfit, you must be one of the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine.
That's right. Huh. I can already see a dark aura surrounding the two of you. Yes, truly ominous.
That's not what they said when I purified Dark Aura from everything in Mondstadt Dragon Spike.
If you carelessly go running into the event, all it'll take is one little misstep, and the darkness will swallow you up.
Points for the evil laugh.
Whoa, what's with the sinister laugh? Is she really a shrine maiden?
Sure you don't want to back out? This is your last chance. I'll count it down. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the test of courage. Enter at your own risk.
Was that the first test?
Sure, you could say that. You know, the most unfortunate tales always happen unexpectedly on just a normal, average day. Just like today. But no need to worry. Allay your qualms and suspicions. Everything was already set into motion the moment you two stepped into this place. Just enjoy the calm before the storm. The first round is about to begin. Have you already decided on your partner?
Ah, you finally said something that Paimon can understand. Yep, the two of us will be partners. We always make the best team.
But it appears your names were written together as a single participant. The Traveler and Paimon.
Sorry, Paimon, you don't count as a person anymore. At most, you're half a person.
Which means you'll have to find yourselves another partner in order to join the event.
Wait, are you serious? Ugh,
This is pure Paimon hate, and I'm here for it.
partner. Now what should we do?
I mean, technically, if Paimon counts as half of a person, then naturally I would also count as only half of a person.
Would you?
We together count as one person. So either Paimon doesn't count as a person at all, or each of us counts as half a person.
I suppose so.
It's math.
As far as I know, there have been other participants who've yet to designate a partner. You could go ask around.
I can see that.
So I can't be partners with everyone,
Just
huh?
be sure to make it quick. If you don't have
You
a
have
partner
to
by the
choose,
time the
but
event
the
starts, then
partners
you'll be
change for
immediately
each round.
disqualified.
I think I'll go with Kazuha in the first round. Who did you pick?
I picked Ayaka.
I figured.
Uh-oh, we can't let that happen. Let's go see if we can find anyone to partner up with nearby.
Kinda tempted to partner up with Goro because we've seen a lot of Kazuha recently.
Why not?
I'll just go with whichever one of them I find first. Find your partner. Well, I found Ayaka first, but I'm not picking Ayaka. And now I found Goro, so I guess I'll do Goro instead of Kazuha. I'll just have to watch Kazuha on YouTube later.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I didn't expect to
Goro
run
is a
into you
good
here.
boy anyway.
Yes.
We're here for the test of courage. How about you?
Well, I was originally headed to Yai Publishing House to hand in the responses for this month's issue of That's Life, but I had no idea that crafty fox would be there. She brought up the Test of Courage event and suggested I give it a try. I wasn't interested, but she said, The mighty general of Watatsumi Island isn't afraid of anything, is he? And before I knew it, I found myself caught in her persuasive mind games. I immediately regretted it the moment I arrived here. There could be traps everywhere.
Oh, this event's sounding more and more dangerous.
My instinct tells me that the forest is chock full of ambushes. One misstep, and it'll be over. Perhaps that, crafty fox is hiding somewhere in the dark, waiting for another opportunity to tease me. Who knows? She might even use a camera and send embarrassing photos back to Watatsumi Island. Her Excellency once said, when you march into an ambush, escape the enemy vanguard. When escape is impossible, then seek ample reinforcements. Now that you're here, maybe we can turn the tables. Could I ask you two to partner up with me?
Well, since you asked Fat first, and I just sort of assume Kazuha's gonna be fine. I think Goro needs us most. He seems the most afraid. What do you think?
Goro does need some emotional support.
Yeah, I think so too.
Great! This'll be your chance to fight side by side once again. With you around, there's nothing to fear. That crafty fox's games are over.
Didn't we get recruited in order to help scare people? So, maybe Goro shouldn't be so trusting.
Ah, it looks like you found yourself a partner. The event is just about to start. I will now reveal the item you'll be looking for in the first round. It's called Dongo Milk.
I already have that.
Dongo milk?
Correct. Tomoki was kind enough to provide us with his Dongo Milk, and it has been hidden somewhere in the Chinju forest.
I'm not sure if it will be safe to eat. If it's been in this temperature for so long.
The path will be marked with signs to guide you, but some strange and unusual things may occur along the way. If you ever feel you can't handle it, you may withdraw from the event at any time. Now, if you're ready, then you may begin.
We don't want anyone to beat us to it. Let's go!
We're not here to make friends, we're here to win.
They're here to make enemies.
We're here to eat enemies.
There's something
They're
off
here
about this
to eat
place.
friends and
This unsettling
eat
feeling
enemies.
reminds me of a strange story I
really
heard among the
just eat
troops.
everyone.
A strange
That's the key
story?
to life
Is it
or something.
scary?
I don't fucking know.
According to the story, there was an army that was marching through a deserted forest when they discovered a stockpile of delicious food. The troops were short on provisions, so they came to a halt and began to eat heartily. Before long, they suddenly noticed several pairs of blood-red eyes staring at them.
Paimon's heard enough. What a scary story.
Goro is staying so far behind me. He's clearly like, take him first.
Yep.
Pain! The pain! Huh? Who goes there? Identify yourself! No brain! Ah, the pain!
No rain?
Oh.
This is creeping Paimon out.
I bet it's this guy.
Stay out of sight.
There may be ambushes waiting in the forest.
Oh no, you spotted me. Please, not a word of this to anyone, otherwise they'll dock my pay.
Worker solidarity to you, good sir. I'll pretend I saw nothing. Wait, I got separated? I have to start over?
Yep.
God damn it, Goro.
The event is it's called...
Dongo Milk.
All right, I get
The
it.
path
I get
will-
it.
Now, if you...
We don't want anyone to beat us too.
Goro, you need to stay closer. Like, you look like you're gonna die without your emotional support buddy
There's
anyway.
something off about this place. This unsettling feeling reminds me of a strange story I heard among the troops.
A strange story? Is it scary?
According to the story, there was an army that was marching through a deserted forest when they discovered a stockpile of delicious food. The troops were short on provisions, so they came to a halt and began to eat heartily. Before long, they suddenly noticed several pairs of blood-red eyes staring at them.
Paimon's heard enough.
Definitely
Scary
raccoons.
story.
That's what you think. I see.
You know, Korichi, like those raccoons
Yeah.
that ambushed us at the garbage cans back in college.
Yes.
Just as I predicted.
Oh, they ambushed me.
Coming
You weren't
right
there.
our way. It's time, Ushi. Let's give him a scare.
A surprise attack! I can't see anything! It's an ambush! Everyone, fall back!
Wait for Paimon!
Ito just fucking shoved sand in our eyes.
That's Ito.
Alright then.
The one and only.
That's the scent of dongo milk! We found it!
Oh, it really is Dongo milk. A lot of it, too. And look, there's a scarecrow here. Now, who could have knocked it over? Ah! It's standing up! Ghost! It's a ghost! Traveler! Save Paimon!
There's nothing to be scared of.
Huh? Really? Whew. That almost scared Paimon's socks right off. Looks like we managed to be the first ones here. With so much dongo milk, it wouldn't hurt if we drank a couple of bottles, right?
How are we supposed to turn it in if you drink it all?
Is that permitted?
Everyone knows that dongo milk spoils quickly if it's left out. Besides,
Holy shit. I just got an insane score
On what?
on one of the mini games.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
I just got 14,000.
Listen,
That's
there
delicious.
were 3
I'd like to buy some to bring
drinks.
back to Watatsumi Island. I bet the troops would be happy to have such a good tasting drink. It is unfortunate that it
I didn't
spoils
see
easily.
A wandering in the background.
Yep.
Okay then.
Let's
It
split the
just
remaining bottles and start heading back.
Scoots
Ready?
right by.
I think I saw someone I know just now.
Was it one of your friends? Do you need to go talk to them? In
You're
that
like,
case,
I'm sorry,
I
what?
don't want to get in your way. I'll take back the remaining dongo milk. Maybe I'll run into you in the next test of courage round.
hey? Whoa, it's really you! What are you doing here?
Oh, hello. Miko told me about the Test of Courage event taking place here. I thought I would come and have a look.
Ah, so that's why you're here. So what do you think of the test of courage? Are you having fun?
It's more or less the same as I remember before. I wasn't scared by anything, but on the contrary, some of the event participants were horrified the moment they saw me.
Oh, that Miko. Did she send A here to scare people on purpose?
Sure sounds like something she'd do.
If that's the case,
Yep.
it feels like A isn't really experiencing the event like everyone else. Oh, Paimon has an idea. We'll give you a bottle of the dongo milk we just found. That would make you a winner in this round, too.
Ah, yes. Isn't that the dessert drink we had the last time we met? Sure, I'll take one. Actually, I've sensed a familiar feeling ever since I arrived here. It's brought some old memories to mind.
Huh? A familiar feeling?
Have you been down to the beach by any chance?
Not yet.
I was just strolling nearby when I noticed a space at the beach with a familiar game set up on it. I took a brief look, and it appeared to be a game where you control flippers hovering in the air to strike a ball and hit some positioned elemental cubes. I saw the game was called Akitsu Yugen. I'm guessing it originated from Akitsu Hazura, The thought of that game caused me to recall some things from the past.
Akitsu Hazara? What's that?
Ane Asobi. I think that's winged play? But
It's a game where you
who
use
knows?
Hagoita to hit a ball towards a set target. It was once quite popular during festivals. Makoto also enjoyed playing Akitsu Hazara when she was alive. Yakiako was still around at that time, and nights in Inazuma were much more lively than they are now. The yokai would hold festivals from time to time, gathering to drink, laugh, and play music.
Oh, does that mean you can eat the delicious festival food whenever you liked?
Yes, the yokai called their celebration the Mikowa Flower Festival. Makoto and I attended it once. She found it particularly fascinating. Sadly, the past has all but vanished. But seeing a game like that again does make me feel happy.
Sounds like it could be fun. Paimon would like to play.
If you're interested, you can go to the beach and give it a try. It was still being set up when I was there earlier, but I assume it should be ready soon.
Yay!
I shall return to Tenshukaku. Miko told me that the test of courage consists of 3 rounds, so please keep up the effort and give it your best until the end. Considering you two, I think you should have no problem making it to the end.
Oh, of course.
I know you can do it. Good luck.
Paimon doesn't remember hearing anything about a game on the beach from Ayato. You think that activity is also planned by the Ashiro Commission? Oh, the more Paimon thinks about it, the scarier it feels. Oh, this whole test of courage thing is keeping Paimon on edge. Anyway, the first round of the event should be finished by now, so let's head back.
okay, but my question is, when are we gonna start scaring people? Because Ito is definitely already working on it. Guess I can't play this game yet.
Soon, though.
Squall Fury.
Alright. Oh yeah, since it's still the first round, I should go back and... No, all the signs are gone, never mind. I was gonna say, since there were 3 paths, and I tried 2 out of the 3, and one of them was the right path, then maybe I'd go back and look at the other path, but... I guess not. Oh, there's Ito.
Woo! So, what'd you think? Do I know how to scare people or what?
Oh, what Paimon think? Paimon was hiding behind you the entire time, so Paimon didn't really notice Ito scaring us at all. Paimon will leave this one to the Traveler. So, was Ito scary or not?
Neither of these is true, so... The white lie it is.
Oh, really? Even I had no idea I possessed such talent. But this is just what I needed to hear. Now I'll show them. The
Time
game
to
will know
lie.
just how terrifying their leader can be. Anyway, I've
Oh,
already
yeah.
figured out which path they'll be taking, so let's wait nearby and scare the pants off them. Now things are getting interesting. You ready? We've got people to scare.
Gosh, he's so cute. There's no way that I can interrupt his enthusiasm with the truth.
Behold!
Shut I think we're getting close. Come on, come on, come on. We can't let them see us.
Oh, here they come. So, how are you going to scare them, Ito?
Easy peasy. We'll wait for them to get real close, and then we'll jump out and shout together. They won't know what hit them.
That's the kind of thing that startles people but does not actually frighten them.
What are we, a bunch of kids
Hmm.
now?
So what exactly were you practicing all this
Hey,
time?
don't underestimate me. It may sound simple, but I know exactly what'll scare them. The gang's probably moping along on their way back, saying things like, "This is boring," and "Let's go home." But it's dark and their guard is down. Now's our chance. Having the three of us suddenly come flying out of the bushes is gonna scare them real good.
We're not even in costume, bro.
Before they come to their senses, we'll already be halfway to our next ambush spot.
Genius.
Shh, you hear that? Someone's coming. It must be them. All right, I'll count us in. Ready? We jump on 0. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Uh-huh. Wait, you're not...
They're ghosts!
Ghosts!
They're clearly just kids wearing a mask, but... okay.
Wait, hold on a second.
Did you see that? They were definitely not human.
I feel like the Traveler just ran with everyone else because he didn't want to get left behind.
So all the
Pretty
strange
much,
rumors
yeah.
about the test of courage are true.
Traveler was like, oh, I guess this is happening. Let's
Ghosts are
go.
coming after us.
I've met so many ghosts. Like, it's kind of old by now.
Oh,
Yep.
Paimon. I didn't expect you to be
It's
such
just
a
like,
baby.
yeah, I've been there, done that.
And Ito is here making fun of Paimon like he wasn't the first one to bolt.
Hey, you're
Yep.
one to talk. You were the first to start running. Don't make fun of Paimon.
Well, if you divert
Well,
attention
you
from
shouted
yourself.
ghosts, so my instinct to escort you two to safety kicked in. After all, real ghosts are terrifying. My skills are completely useless against them.
So, why did we stop running?
Oh, because I just realized that they were also running from us. Which means they were afraid of us too. And if that's the case, then there shouldn't be anything to worry about. Ha, now that I've calmed down, I'm starting to wonder if they were actually ghosts. They might have been people dressed up as ghosts to scare us.
Were they sent by the Yashiro Commission then?
Oh, definitely not. No, during the event, I took a little walk around the Chinju forest and saw all the gimmicks that the Yashiro Commission had set up. Those three weren't from the Yashiro Commission, but they did seem a little familiar. Come on, let's go back there and take a look.
Huh? Now you want to go back? But there's still a chance that they were real spirits, right? If we go back now, they might try to eat us.
Oh, it's all right, Paimon. If you're scared, you can stay here. Traveler and I will go investigate.
Yeah, staying here alone is gonna guaranteed to be less scary.
Oh, that'd be great.
Wouldn't it be more dangerous to stay here alone?
Oh, right. The last mystery novel Paimon bought from Yai Publishing House had a plot just like that. During the investigation, whoever said I'm not going would always be the next victim.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'd second that. Paimon's going with you.
Which, by the way,
Don't you
I
ever
meant to
leave
say
Paimon
this, but I didn't think I can hear your game.
What?
Yeah.
But the desktop audio clearly says it's going. And I also
Mhm.
have all of the noises set up to uncomfortably loud for me.
Yeah, but the game is literally not coming through.
On the stream?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Oh, wait, hold on a sec. Play something.
It looked like they were running that way, but it's hard to say exactly where they
To
went,
keep
so
the dialogue
let's
going.
split up.
But then you'll be all alone, which according to the mystery novels is super dangerous.
Don't worry about me. Once my rear's in gear, I'm not afraid of nothing.
Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
They scared you that
Oh,
bad,
yeah,
huh?
never mind.
Huh. Looks like they really do have a knack for spooking people.
It is working?
It is working.
Oh, phew.
I'm just dumb.
I was
Never
just
mind.
sitting like here like, is Korachun gaslighting me, or is OBS gaslighting me?
I would never gaslight you. How rude.
It's a joke.
This
Oh,
time, I'll
rude.
capture him and learn their art for scaring people.
I am
Anyway, I'll
offended.
catch you around.
And there he goes, running off and talking to himself. Again. Do we really have to go?
We better go have a look.
Oh, fine. Let's go take a look then. But the second we see anything scary, we make a run for it. Got it?
If you say so, Paimon.
Well, we've already walked all the way here. Wonder where those three went. Paimon didn't see them anywhere. Oh, maybe Ito was right. Maybe they've been hiding. Huh. Seems like they're not scary after all.
Seems like you've come to your senses.
Hey! Listen up, you three little wimps! Paimon can already see you guys, so just come out and show yourselves!
If you already saw them, you wouldn't need to tell them to show themselves.
There's someone actually here! Paimon's scared again!
It's just gonna be a few more days. Just don't do it, Chizuru. You can't give in to your desires. Others will suffer for it. You mustn't make the same mistake. Just hold on a little longer. You've already come all this way, right?
Excuse us. Did you happen to see three rascals pass by here? Let Paimon tell you what they look like.
Is it me, or does it look like she's bearing something?
Yep.
Are you talking to me? To someone like me?
Someone with an eye patch?
You have no business coming here. You shouldn't be anywhere near me.
Oh.
If you value your lives, you must leave immediately. Otherwise, your souls will be trapped here forever. I won't warn you again. Now, away with you! Be gone!
Oh. Those are some pretty nice special effects.
I know, right?
Wake up. Hey, traveler, wake up.
Hazo, my bro. What happened? A young detective working at the Tenryou Commission who appears well-behaved and polite, but actually thumbs his nose at all the official mumbo-jumbo. As someone with extensive experience in solving crimes, Hazo is always the first one the head of the police station turns to whenever there's an unusually complicated case. I didn't know there were police stations here. However, according to the young detective himself, his true trump card has never been experience but intuition. No wonder he always wears a confident smile on his face. That is what we call the ease of a genius.
Thank goodness you're okay.
Hazo?
Before we get to that, I think someone needs your attention first.
Paimon?
Hazo.
Please don't eat Paimon. Paimon doesn't taste very good. Please avenge Paimon.
Wake up, Paimon.
Are you here to rescue Paimon?
I never left.
Oh, and Hazel's here too. What happened to that scary person just now? Did you manage to defeat her?
Scary person?
There was a person wearing a weird outfit who spoke strangely.
Okay, I see. I only found the two of you passed out here when I arrived. There was no one else around. What happened? Tell me all the details. As I suspected, there appears to be something more behind this test of courage event. But let's get back to your original question. I haven't told you the reason I'm here. The truth is, I was commissioned to come here for an investigation.
You were commissioned?
That's right. Some time ago, a peculiar game was discovered on the beach.
A peculiar game on the beach? Oh, could it be the Akitsu Yugen game that A mentioned?
Ah, so you've heard of it. The game quietly appeared some time ago and has since attracted some players. Apparently, it's very interesting. There was no one on the beach other than visitors and tourists when the game appeared. Imagine it like this. A stall suddenly appears on the street with no owner. And stranger yet, it could operate normally without anyone supervising it. People at the beach can start the game simply by talking to the bulletin board.
Could it be run by ghosts?
Some tourists started to say that, and the rumor began to spread until it became a full-blown ghost story. The further that story spread, the more plausible it seemed, causing people to be unwilling to go anywhere near the beach.
When I talked to the signboard, I didn't get to play. I think the yokai are discriminating against me.
The Tenryo Commission wanted to close the beach in order to investigate the situation and dispel the rumors. But before they could do anything, the Yashiro Commission organized the Test of Courage event here. People that were initially scared by the rumors began to believe that the beach game was actually a preview event planned by the Yashiro Commission for the Test of Courage, so visitors have gradually returned again. But I'm quite positive that the game never had anything to do with the Yashiro Commission.
Wait, so the Yashiro Commission were fully aware of all the spooky stuff going on, but they still decided to hold their event here?
Okay, but the... Oh, wait. Yeah, Yai is part of the Yashiro Commission.
Mm-hmm.
And Yai is a yokai. So it makes sense that Yai would know what was going on with it.
But Ayato must be one of the smartest guys we know! What the heck was he thinking?
Who knows? But I'd rather trust tangible evidence than speculate on his thoughts. As for my commission, apparently someone reported that they found themselves trapped for hours on the beach while playing the game. According to his own account, he kept returning to the same location no matter which way he went, and even though his friends were nearby, they couldn't see him.
That sounds so scary!
Even though it was obvious that he wasn't telling me the whole story, the testimonies of his friends did validate that what he said actually occurred. On top of that, it was also this very incident that led to all the ghost rumors. No one dared to go near the beach until the Yashiro Commission announced the Test of Courage. Who set up the game on the beach? And why did the Yashiro Commission help them cover it up? I need to uncover the truth. So I'm here to investigate. Anyway, don't mind me. Working together will only raise suspicion, so I'll undertake my own investigation for the time being. However, please proceed with caution. Based on my observations, most people are still unaware of anything happening here. Telling people that something's amiss might cause quite a stir.
There's something so familiar to me about Heizo's voice. Oh, did I finally unlock the game? Akitsu Yuge. Both A and Heizo mention this mysterious beach. Mysterious game. Go to the beach and check it out. Yeah, okay. I was already going to do that. Akitsu Yuge. Crap. It's been so long since I had to do Paimon's voice lines, because all of the lines have been voiced, that I forgot what voice I used for Paimon.
Oh no.
Let's see. Akitsu Yuge.
That's terrible.
It's terrible. What was I doing? Okay. Well, Paimon. I guess we'll go with this for now. Akitsu Yuge. Both A and Heizo mentioned the game before. Should we check it out? This doesn't sound anything like Paimon. Now I'm gonna have to actually practice. Oh.
Nowhere to run.
I'm gonna have to practice my Paimon voice more. That's okay. Alright.
Osmanthus. Wine tastes the same as.
Whee! Alright, we made it. This should be where people play Akutsu Yuge. This place seems to be opening back up, just like A said. Paimon doesn't really see anyone here, though. Heizo said that we can start the game by talking to the bulletin board, so Paimon thinks we should try that. We should still be careful, though. Paimon doesn't want to be trapped here. While playing Akitsu Yuge, the player must actively serve their ball and propel the skill ball forward using the bar. Skill ball will rebound upon colliding with the bar. If the collision occurs while the bar is moving, the rebound vector of the ball will also change. Okay, so it's Pong. Before embarking in the event, players can select modifiers in the pre-match menu to gain more effective bonuses. Certain modifiers must be unlocked after completing specific stages, and some modifiers can even be enhanced by completing Shadow Dark stages. Based on the elemental type possessed by the character controlling the bar will be infused with the corresponding element and apply the same element to the skill ball. During Akitsu Yuge, when there are Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, or Electro characters on the field, they will apply their corresponding element to the bar. Okay. When there are less than a requisite amount of bricks on the field, and the ball lands in another hit, the bar will fire a flurry of fireworks forward. Should any of these fireworks hit a brick, they will inflict damage. You can use this method to destroy bricks that are hard to hit. While playing Leisurely Pastime for Akitsu Yuge, you can join co-op mode as a single player. If already in co-op mode, you can invite a player from your party to play together. Shadow Dark mode can only be played solo. Well, okay then. First, that's my crab. You were just living your crab life, but now you're gonna be dinner one day. How about a round of Akitsu Yuge? That was my spooky ghost voice.
Well done.
Alright, this is Electro Brick themed Akitsu Yuge challenge. The spread of purple bricks makes the layout resemble neatly sliced sakuramochi. From the crackling sound when they shattered the bricks, you can imagine this to be one tasty pastry. I don't know, I don't usually think about eating the bricks when I play Tetris or whatever.
I love eating the bricks.
Yeah, that checks out.
And my teeth got so strong.
Okay, so I'm allowed to pick who I want, yeah? Swap modifiers. Let's... Oh, wait. I'm picking a whole team, huh? Okay. Well, let's try getting one of each, then. I would like to use you, and... Not allowed to use Hydro characters.
Not for this one.
I'll use Kaya. And then I need... I think the only thing I have left is Electro, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will go ahead and pick that. Nah, let's bring Razor. I haven't used Razor in a while. And... I think Dendro doesn't do anything in this game, so... I'll just go ahead and use, Could use Scaramouche. Won't hurt anything. What modifiers am I getting? Reflector Ward or a Replicating Collider? In single-player challenges, when there are less than 3 skill balls on the field, for every 30 hits added to the combo count, 1 additional skill ball will be launched forward in a random direction when the next successful hit is made using the bar. In co-op challenges, the maximum number of skill balls on the field will be 4, and the required combo count will be increased to 50. Reflector Ward. For every 30 hits added to the combo count, a protective wall will be created in the lower bound of the map that can reflect any skill balls that impact it. The wall will last 6 seconds. In co-op challenges, the wall will require an increased combo count of 60 to be created. That seems fine. Oh, I get them both. Why even make me choose then? Yeesh. Guess I'll unlock more later. Start. Alright. After a skill ball triggers an overload reaction with the bar, it will gain the detonate effect. Upon hitting a brick, a blast that deals AoE damage to the surrounding bricks will occur. After a skill ball hits a brick and causes an overload reaction, the detonate effect will be triggered, unleashing a blast that deals AoE damage to surrounding bricks. After a skill ball hits a brick and causes the superconduct reaction, the pierce effect will be inflicted. Hit bricks no longer cause reflections. Instead, the ball will continue moving forward, punching through all bricks in its path. The effect ends upon the skill ball striking the boundary.
I feel like there's something I forgot to do. I tidied the courtyard, put the tea on. It's probably just my mind playing tricks on me.
Oh jeez. Barely made it. Oh god. What am I doing with my life here?
Failing?
I'm actually not failing, surprisingly. I don't think I've missed the ball yet. Although I'm about to start, because...
It's fine, though. As long as there's at least 1 ball on the field, you haven't missed any balls, and in casual mode,
Shoot.
it doesn't even matter.
I missed one.
That's fine. It doesn't penalty you or anything.
There was only 1 brick left.
But you should be switching between them to cause reactions.
Oh, okay.
Depending on which element your character on the field is what color or element the balls will be when you touch them, right?
Yeah.
So if you have a fire brick, you shouldn't be throwing fireballs at it. Watching you fail is fun.
Well, I got kind of I got out of my jive, man. Oh, phew. You know, I was in my zone of... And then I was doing really well, but then we talked and I got distracted and then I was like...
Oh yeah, blame it on me, I see.
Yes. I'm glad you understand that I just want to make it your
Sure.
fault somehow.
Sure.
Clearly you were just trying to purposefully distract me.
Clearly, yeah.
No, I failed.
I don't think it's possible to really fail this one.
Okay. Well, you know what? I made it. Sort of.
Well done.
I don't know whether I need to redo that because I don't know whether my score is good or bad. So this one just has a smaller time limit? Okay.
You can also pick up to 3 anomalies, or traits, or whatever they're called. And you actually have a limit of 10 balls you can miss.
They're still not letting me pick Hydro.
Yeah, they just don't for some stages.
So now it's unlocked 3 more. Shatter prize. For every 30 added to the combo counts, shattering a new brick will spawn a merit ball. Using the bar to catch the merit ball will net you 100 points. That sounds pretty nice. Relative expansion. After switching characters, the ball will be made wider for 10 seconds. That's also nice. Character movement speed increased by 20%. Geez, all 3 of those are good. You know what? I'll just go with all 3 of them. Right. We're just gonna try this out then. New bricks will be constantly generated in this mode of increasing difficulty tiers. Try to get the highest score you can within the time limit. Come on. Oh. I guess that was a merit ball that I just missed. This is working out pretty good, actually. Although I missed that, but it's fine. Yes. Continue your murderous rage, Pyro Ball.
Honestly, there's one specific combination I found that is like absolutely ridiculous. I'll tell you about it later.
Good, I can't blame it for being your fault if you don't distract me.
Wow. Isn't that bad?
No, I'm encouraging you to let me do my thing.
Ah.
Obviously, if I thought I could focus while talking to you, I wouldn't have blamed you in the first place. You're just too pretty.
I see. I see. That explains a lot.
There we go. We got our overlord in. Overload. Oh, right. I was supposed to be switching a lot to make my bar huge. That's okay. Oh, gosh. I've definitely been just missing all the merit balls, but...
Yeah, that's why I don't find that one to be very useful, to be honest.
Well, because the merit balls going from the exact opposite frickin' direction.
Yeah, they do. So it's really hard.
Like, the first time, it was fine, but then after that, it never matched.
Yeah, it's not great, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, that's my crab. Jeez, there's crabs all over the place. I mean, it is a beach, so... Okay. So I've done both of these. Oh, yeah, let's take a look at my rewards. Complete Country Soccer Mochi on the Unending Refinement and achieve 4,500. Huh. But I'll have a chance later. Let's just go. Okay. So... now I can't use pyro characters then. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Then I won't use pyro characters. And we've got everything, do we? I really like the ball being white, the bar being wider.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Maybe being faster also. Or maybe the shield. Yeah. That's good. I'll use the shield. I've gotta dumb-proof it for my dumbass. After a skill ball triggers an electro-charged reaction with the bar, it will gain the surge effect. Upon hitting a brick, lightning will be unleashed, applying electro to all bricks in a fixed AoE. After a skill ball hits a brick and causes an electro-charged reaction, the surge effect will be triggered, unleashing lightning from the stuck brick's position that randomly deals damage within a fixed AoE to surrounding bricks. After a skill ball triggers frozen reaction with the bar, it will temporarily halt place on the bar. Okay. Although the bar will still be able to move after a frozen duration elapses, the skill ball will automatically shoot forward. Alternately, it can also be preemptively propelled by active choice. When the skill ball hits a brick and triggers a frozen reaction, it will unleash the coagulating effect, causing all bricks of the same type that are connected to the stuck brick to be frozen. Should the skill ball strike a frozen brick again, it will immediately shatter that brick, along with all the other frozen bricks connected to it. Okay, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like this.
It's really good, actually.
Oh, it got stuck. Did it? Oh. Right. Shoot things. Yoink. How did I miss that? Well, it's fine. I eventually made it work, you know? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, some nice aim with this.
I've always been particularly good at aiming, but not necessarily the other skills. Oh, shoot. There we go. Whew. I did it.
I think it's cool that if you have a froze like ice bar and the water ball hits it, it will just stick to it so you can aim it again.
That is pretty cool. I like that too.
You can actually gather up multiple balls that way.
That was pretty fun, huh? What's that? Paimon doesn't remember seeing that before. When did that show up? This looks like part of the Akitsu Yuge, too.
Should we go take a closer look? Paimon will let you decide. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish this first.
Okay, do you want to know the ultimate cheat code?
Yeah, what's the ultimate cheat code?
So when you go into the next challenge, let me know.
The unending refinement? Like it's still the Pong game? What are you talking about here?
I'm talking about like when you actually like go into the next unending refinement, let me know.
Okay. Oh, so that... Okay. Well, I'm gonna go into this one again, because I need a score of
Okay.
4,500.
So for your choices for the anomalies, right?
Yeah.
Pick the one that gives you 3 balls.
Okay.
Pick the one that bounces them.
3
And
balls.
pick the one that gives them speed.
Alright.
So it's the one that spawns a guard that you want at every 30. The one that spawns up to 3 balls total. And the one that increases their speed. And if that one isn't available, then just pick whichever one you like.
Hold on, so... You want the reflector?
Yep, you want the reflector.
Alright,
You
so...
want the duplicator. And the accelerator.
Okay, I got them all.
Yeah, that's like, you can basically AFK score like 15k or so on
Well,
some stages with this.
We'll
It
try.
is ridiculous.
We will try. I'll see. I'm gonna judge your
Give it
thing.
a try. You'll see what I mean.
Oh, good. I don't have to care about missing balls. Ah. Okay. This is pretty good.
Yeah, it is like absolutely ridiculous, especially once they all start going at high speed. Because like, holy balls. Like,
What is
it will
it?
demolish entire stages instantly.
What is it that triggers this?
Triggers what?
The multi-ball?
Oh, every 30 combos.
Okay, so just not missing.
No, combos, how many blocks get taken down.
Oh,
And
good.
if all the balls get out of bounds, then your combos reset. You don't want to do that.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. But, other than that, it's basically perfect. So you want to bounce at least 1 ball, and most of the time that's made really easy because you're constantly scoring combo points and your side of the field is constantly reflecting, see, even if you miss.
Yeah, but that's pretty good. This is a good combo, I agree with you. Although now
like,
everything is moving so fast, I'm confused and afraid.
you just want to concentrate on one. But yeah, it's a great way to just score a shit ton of points by doing very little. Really. Like, yeah, look at it go. It's just fucking demolishing everything. And if they go fast enough, your combos will keep stacking, so you'll have a reflection on your side of the field, like, forever, basically.
Oh, wow.
So, like, it becomes very hard to miss balls later on, like, in, like, really late stages, you know? Yeah, like, see what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You're already, like, up to 10k or so.
No. That's a really good combo. You were right.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's also really fun. At least I think it is.
I'm having fun. It's good. What is this? Refinement material for something? Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I finally got the last reward, huh? Men Mayhem? Is it Raining Men, but Genshin Impact style?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna ignore that for now. Okay, so... we got all the rewards for that one. Ah, okay, this is the Men Mayhem. Alright, I'm gonna start this one. And... I'm keeping my team mostly the same. Alright, so extra ball, reflector ball, speed ball. Let's go! You.
Yeah, as you can see, that combo is just, I really enjoy it personally.
I agree. It is good. Also, the part about only going after one ball is important. Because otherwise I will just lose all of them. And then cry.
Yep.
Oh. Oops. Bonk. Oh. I'm just gonna start off with the flame ball now. Yoink. Go for it. There we go. That is what we are talking about. Oh, geez. Alright then. It's fine. Like how you can kind of control which direction you toss it based on where
The
you
angle.
put your well, I was gonna say based on how you're moving your Pong box.
I can see that.
Right? Because if you move it real quickly to one side or the other while you're hitting it, it kind of puts a spin on the ball.
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck you. Come on. Oh well. Good enough. And it is kind of annoying that we have to go back out every time, but you know.
Yep.
Alright, so unending refinement time. Oh wait, no, I didn't want. What did I do? Whew. Panic. Okay. Giving myself anxiety.
Oh no.
Because I'm bad. I'm currently doing a fail on guesstimating angles here. Like, you know those really horizontal angles.
Yeah.
You always over or underestimate how far off you're gonna have to go for that one.
It's very true.
How many points do you lose when you fuck up and miss the
I
ball?
don't think I lose any, actually.
Is there any penalty for dropping a ball?
I think the game just ends if you drop too many, but no, other than that, not really.
I find I also get too reliant on the
Oh yeah.
shield, and then I
Yeah, I hear ya.
I think it's gonna last longer than it is, but it's okay, because this build is so broken you kind of don't care.
Yep. Yeah, those things are amazing. I love it.
Just freezing and breaking everything. There we go. It's kind of nice once you get it going, and then it's just kind of destroying everything. Whew. Okay. I did it.
Nice, good job.
Okay. Timed games always stress me out,
Yeah, they can be rough.
but I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. Alright, how many of these have I gotten through? I've gotten through 2 of them. This one's not unlocked yet. Alright, I gotta complete something else. Let's complete something else. Haunted Tales. Where do you need me to go? Oh. Okay. Probably need to talk to you, right?
Hey, you guys finally made it. I was searching for hours. Still didn't see any sign of those 3, so I decided to come back.
They probably got spirited away to play ball. I'm sure they're fine.
How about you? Find anything?
It's kinda hard to explain.
We never managed to find those 3 either.
I see. So you came up empty-handed too. Well, it doesn't matter. I already came up with a new plan.
You're like, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Shinobu told me a saying after she got back from studying in Liyue. It went something like, the something by day becomes, something by night?
The hunter by day becomes the hunted at night?
Yeah, that's what I said. Come on, keep up. Anyway, I was so focused on scaring people last round that those 3 dressed up as ghosts caught me completely off guard. But not this time. Oh no, I'll be hiding nearby and waiting for those 3 to emerge first, and then I'll nail them with a surprise attack. You 2 just gotta keep playing it natural and join the contest. Got it? Okay, see you later.
Alright, we'll keep playing it natural.
Wait, Ito! He ran off again. Well, his plan does make some sense, at least. Let's go talk to the Shrine Maiden so we can join the second round.
Haunted Tales. Okay. Hello, Shrine Maiden. Sign me the fuck up.
Congratulations on winning the first round of the test of courage. Now you're one step closer to the dark, messy truth. But is that really a good thing?
Hey, cut the nonsense! What we just saw was super terrifying!
Oh, really? Good to hear. Hearing the word super terrifying is exactly what all us event organizers would like to hear.
No, that's not what Paimon means! Something mysterious is also happening here, not just the event!
So what? You've heard the stories about the test of courage, haven't you? Everyone who participates in the event faces a variety of emotions. People are afraid of seeing their innermost fears appear before them, and yet they still seek the thrill of experiencing those fears. So, isn't it natural for us to have things in the dark and deathly silent forest to help fulfill that experience? Just like the grinning monster standing behind you right now, waiting for you to turn around.
Ah, really?
She's messing with you.
I knew a little trick like that wouldn't be enough to scare you off. So, congrats on passing this test. The second round of the test of courage will begin shortly. Have you found your partner yet?
Huh? But don't we already have a partner from the last round?
Goro was never seen again.
Yes, your team's outstanding efforts certainly won you the last round, so it's understandable that you'd want to pair up with your previous partner. But unfortunately, you must find a different partner for each round of the event. If you don't have a partner by the time the next round begins, then...
Yeah, Paimon already knows. If we don't have a partner in time, then we'll be disqualified. Let's ask around and see if there's anyone looking for a partner.
The choice was made for me. Obviously, I'm going with Toma.
Quit following me.
Toma!
Hey there! Congrats on winning the first round of the test of courage.
Toma! Wait, were you also a contestant in the first round?
I sure was, but I couldn't shake this constant feeling that someone was secretly following me the entire round. He didn't seem to be from the Yashiro Commission, and I was concerned that he might be out to stir up trouble at the event, so I tried to capture him. I didn't expect him to run so fast. I gave chase for a while, but I couldn't keep up. And before I knew it, the round was over.
Is there a chance he wasn't there to cause trouble? Maybe he was just trying to scare people.
Coming all the way to the test of courage to scare people? Well, I guess the world is full of all kinds of weirdos. Anyway, I'm gonna be sure to show everyone my abilities in the second round.
Oh, Paimon remembers you once mentioned you liked Kaidan.
Yeah, that's right. Once I really get into it, you might find me to be your toughest competitor. I'm only kidding, of course. I'm not here for the prizes, just to have fun.
Yeah, well, we're here to win.
My lord has granted me a rare vacation, so I'd rather spend my time relaxing than worrying about some contest. Speaking of which, have you found a partner yet? Would you like to pair up with me?
Obviously, I want to pair up with you.
Really? Thank you. I can't guarantee we'll be able to win the second round, but I'll do my best to help. Let's give it our best shot.
I can guarantee we'll win the second round. Your job is just to look cute.
You appear to have found a partner. Let's see if you can repeat your luck from the first round.
Luck, man.
Though, whether winning should be considered good luck or not is debatable. Anyway, I will now reveal the item you'll be searching for in the second round of the test of courage. It's a fan.
A fan? You mean like the thing we use to keep cool when it's hot out?
The thing delicate ladies use to cover their faces so that they can seem mysterious?
Correct. The fan was personally selected by the Yashiro Commissioner himself and has been placed somewhere in the Chinju Forest. There will be signs to guide the way, but beware. The darkness that lurks in the forest is drawing nearer. Remember, if you can't go on any further, you can always give up and live to see another day.
We'll never give up. Let's go!
You know, the Yashiro Commission was behind this, and it makes sense to me that they could actually hire a couple of yokai to, like, scare people.
I can see that.
Wait, where are you going?
I was following the sign. The sign clearly pointed that direction.
Did something fall down here?
Oh, yes, I want them.
It's some Onikabuto. Don't worry, this species is very docile. They're not nearly as scary as they look. If anything, they're more scared of us than we are of them. Let's leave them alone and they'll eventually climb back up into the tree.
What? I don't want to leave them alone. I want to collect them. Damn you, Toma. Can you, like, keep up, buddy? I guess I just have to do the slow walk, then.
What's that following us? Is it a floating lavender melon?
Huh? Where? Ah! You're right!
That was
Ghost?
the last thing I was expecting to see. How did they manage that, I wonder?
Now's not the time to worry about that! Just run!
Why would you be afraid of fruit? Okay, Toma is definitely me during these events.
Care to take a break and have some snacks?
You're so relaxed, Toma. You act like we're just out on another hike.
I brought some homemade sushi and onigiri that I prepared. Would you like some?
Yes, please! Would you guys like some sushi too?
And people just have strange fears, you know?
Why do these statues seem to be staring at Paimon?
Because they want your food.
Wait, are these statues supposed to be facing this way?
And the candles went out. Is there something scary happening here too? Anyway, here's the sushi.
Forget the sushi! Run!
I don't want to run. I want to continue. Just Toma is so slow. He's even worse than Goro.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. I want to have to start all over because you're dragging ass, man.
Huh. I didn't expect to find a stall here.
Do they have anything to eat?
I'm not sure. The owner's nowhere to be seen. Now that I look at it, this stall is pretty dirty. The wood seems to be pretty old and is caked with dust.
Toma just like want to clean
Guess
it.
I'll have to spruce it up a little.
I knew
I
it.
mean, that's fair.
I knew it. Yep, he's not coming with me because he just wants to clean the stupid thing. Alright, come on, buddy. We got places to be. We are here to win.
Good thing these lanterns are here. They sure make the path a lot brighter.
You think so? Paimon thinks they look a little spooky.
Nah, it's fine.
I don't think there's any reason to worry. Despite what the lanterns look like, whoever placed them here probably didn't mean any harm. Believe me, there's plenty of other options if they intended to cause us harm. Alright, let's continue, shall we? Ah, this must be the fan we're looking for. Seems we're the first to find it, too. Our luck's not so bad after all.
Let Paimon see. Oh, it has fireworks printed on it, so it must be for some sort of festival. Huh. Paimon thought Ayaka would choose a folding fan. You know, like the kind Ayaka usually uses.
You're right. This fan doesn't appear to be something my lord would usually use. Anyway, let's head back now that we found it.
Wonder if Ito's still out trying to capture those three from earlier. Paimon's a little worried about him. Why don't we have a look around?
Are you planning to stay here? Then allow me to take the fan back. But remember, you're only one round away from taking home the grand prize. Make sure you get yourselves ready and give it your best shot.
Heck yeah, grand prize.
I've got you now!
Ah! Just run! Don't worry about me!
Ha! Don't underestimate this, Oni. None of you are getting away today.
Hey, it's Ito! It looks like he captured those three we were looking for. Let's go see. Wow, Ito, you really captured them!
Seriously, why didn't you run when I told you?
What are you saying? We couldn't abandon you.
Yeah, that's right. So just get on with it. If you're gonna eat us, then you'll have to deal with all three of us.
Gotta have a big stomach for that.
We won't back down, even if we're already in your stomach.
Who said we were going to eat you? Wait, are you the ghost of something
I have a weird feeling that I've seen these three somewhere before. Ah, I know! These are all creatures from the Ultimate Yokai Field Guide that Granny used to show me. There's Yoko, Kappa, and Hitotsume Kozo. They're all yokai!
It sure took you long enough to notice.
Well, we recognized you right away. You're an Oni, aren't you? According to legends, Oni are grouchy, extremely strong, and crush other yokai into balls to eat them up.
Oh, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard! Who came up with that?
Cannibalism.
Besides, you're the ones people are scared of. Hiding behind bushes and scaring people off the road. What are you trying to do here? Don't think I didn't see you, following him around and conjuring up all sorts of weird, scary stuff.
Aha! So it was you three!
No, we weren't trying to scare anyone. We were just trying to,
Go ahead, you can tell us.
Really? You're not mad?
Even though you scared the daylights out of Paimon a few times, it doesn't seem like you were doing it on purpose. Anyway, let's hear your side of the story, and Paimon will decide whether or not to forgive you.
Well, the truth is, we were planning a festival. One hosted by the yokai. The humans are also welcome to attend.
You mean the Mikawa Flower Festival?
Ah, the festival that A mentioned!
Mikawa Flower Festival. Huh, that does ring a bell. Oh, right, it used to be hosted by the top yokai. I heard it was supposed to be a lot of fun. I mean, not as fun as my almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drum-Along Festival, but still.
Yes, the Mikawa Flower Festival is our aspiration. But we know that our festival doesn't deserve that name. The times of Yakiyako are long gone. We're just a bunch of little yokai living in the wilderness. As you can see, we lack the necessary yokai powers to put on such a grand festival. But we're determined to still reach out to humans and express our gratitude.
Huh? Gratitude? What?
You see, we live in the wilderness and are frequently attacked by monsters. They would come and stir up trouble on our land, forcing us to hand over our food. Sometimes they would even get rough and leave us injured. But later, many human adventurers came into the wilderness and drove off the monsters, allowing us to live in peace.
Ah, I get it now. You want to repay the favor, but your powers are too puny. Hey, don't let it get to you. You might be a bunch of pipsqueaks, but you're all solid yokai in my book.
I think the middle one might be voiced by the same voice actor as Sucrose.
So, are you the ones who set up the Akitsu Yugen game on the beach?
Yep, that was us. Have you tried it yet? Isn't it fun? We drew inspiration from the legendary Akitsu Hazura. It took a lot of yokai power to set it up. After that, we didn't have much yokai power left, so we set up some stalls in the forest to add to the festival atmosphere.
Ah, I get it. So the lavender melons were advertisements.
We were just following you to see your reactions.
Is the Akitsu Yugen really that important? Why did you spend all of your yokai power to build
Makes
it?
sense to me.
Paimon would have taken the traveler for a big meal if you had set up more food stalls.
Really?
To be honest, we've never met a human before, so we had no idea what you would like. We focused on building the Akitsu Yugen because of a legend we heard.
Ah, I know the one.
It's the story of yokai meeting a human during a festival hundreds of years ago. It's said that long ago, a human samurai once stumbled across the Mikawa Flower Festival.
What's a human doing here? We erected the barrier, didn't we? What a pain.
The yokai at the festival began discussing how to drive away the human. When suddenly, they heard a voice.
This is our festival, and the point is to have fun. What difference does it make if a human joins us yokai?
The speaker appeared to be a prominent figure among the yokai, and when he spoke, the other yokai fell silent.
You there, young man, do you drink sake?
Yes, I do.
Ha! Then join us! We can enjoy tonight's festivities together.
And so, the yokai and samurai celebrated together. The two competed in the highlight of the festival, the Akitsu Hazara. Their spectacular game ended in a draw, and a new friendship was forged.
I can't believe a human could keep up with me.
Witnessing the dynamic powers of the yokai will certainly help hone my swordsmanship.
You're a swordsman?
Oh, yes. I'm currently traveling the world in search of formidable opponents.
Then let's make a deal. We meet for a duel every 10 years. What do you say?
I look forward to it.
The Mikawa Flower Festival is meant to bring happiness to all who attend, and Akitsu Hazara is a symbol of friendship. That's why, when we decided to hold the festival here, setting up Akitsu Hazara was our first priority. Unfortunately, the real Akitsu Hazara has been lost to time. What we created is a version of the game we heard about from a wandering merchant, so we changed the name to Akitsu Yugen.
I feel like they keep saying Yugen instead of Yuge. Weird, someone had been trapped in Akitsu Yuge.
Yeah, but that wasn't us. We have no idea what could have gone wrong.
We closed Akitsu Yugen a while ago and carefully checked it for any issues.
That's why I couldn't get in.
But we didn't find anything wrong with it. Maybe it was just some strange mishap caused by our unstable yokai power at the time.
They don't look like they're lying. And believe me, I know a liar when I see one. Maybe it really was just an accident.
After that incident, people stopped coming to the attraction. Later, a human man with blue hair appeared and walked around the area.
He had a piercing gaze. I almost felt like he could see us. But then he turned and quickly left without saying anything.
It wasn't long before large numbers of people began coming to the Chinju forest, and visitors were playing Akitsu Yugen again. It was wonderful.
A human man with blue hair?
Must have been Ayato.
Now that you mention it, the fan that Ayato chose is the same kind that's used at a festival. Do you think that he knew about the yokai when he decided to hold the test of courage here?
Oh, so my bro Ayato is here for the test of courage too?
Yes, I want to watch them interact.
Or maybe he's here to catch Oni Kabuto. Ha! Had I known that, I would have brought the one I caught a few days ago to battle him.
Wow! Ito's still clueless about who Ayato really is.
It's alright, no need to tell him for now.
Well, anyway, seems like all the strange things we saw earlier were caused by these little yokai, not ghosts. What a relief. And now that we know what's happening, the test of courage doesn't seem that scary after all.
Hey, you want to hang out with humans, right? I totally get that. After all, we yokai are becoming a rare breed these days. If all we do is isolate, we'll only feel more lonely. So why don't you let this Oni do you a favor, See, I'm a yokai too, right? And I'm already a natural in human society. I bet there's not a single person in Inazuma who hasn't heard of Arataki, the one and only Ito. Come on, let's go. I'll show you around.
Now that Paimon doesn't feel so scared anymore, maybe we can walk around the area. The yokai said they wanted to host a festival, but Paimon was too busy having the bejeebers scared out of her to pay any attention until now. Come to think of it, Paimon remembers seeing some festival-related items on the beach. Let's head over there and take a look. Maybe we can help out.
Alright, we're committed to this festival now.
Heck yeah.
I was just thinking while that really gorgeous animation was going on, and I was like, man, if that happened in, like, Europe, nobody would be able to eat because, you know, if you drink or eat from the fairy world, then you can never go back home.
Yep.
But that is not an aspect of yokai, so looks like we're doing okay. Oh hey, it's her again.
Wait! You're the strange lady we met before!
Oh, it's you two again.
I like her outfit.
I have to say, I'm impressed by
Her
your
outfit
willingness
is
to
pretty
approach
cool,
me
I
after
agree.
last time. You're much braver than I thought. But I'm not going to let you off the hook so easily this time. If you don't leave, I'll...
Nice try, but you don't scare us anymore. We just met your fellow yokai and they told us everything.
Huh? Fellow yokai?
That's right. You're another little yokai who lives in the wilderness, aren't you? We just met Yoko, Kappa, and Hitotsume Kozo. So which type of yokai are you, Oh, let Paimon guess. Actually, Paimon has no idea what you are. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're on our way to play Akitsu Yugen. Care to join us?
Akitsu Yugen. Again, that game.
Every single voice line says you gun instead of you gay. Every single one.
How could this be happening now? All I needed was a little more time. And I could...
Does she want to hold the festival?
Huh? What's the matter? Are you not feeling well? Oh, maybe you're hungry. Or maybe you didn't sleep well. You look pretty exhausted. Don't worry. Ito has already taken your fellow yokai to meet some new friends. Everyone will get along just fine.
We're your friends too.
Yeah, so there's no need to worry. Come on, let's go play Akitsu Yugen. We'll see who can finish the game the quickest. The loser will have to grant the winner a wish. Oh, it's starting! Get ready.
You know, she never actually agreed. We just sort of peer pressured her into that one. Ooh.
Yep.
Oh man, under here has so many crabs. Did I get them all? No more crabs? Alright.
They're
we're
just
good.
hanging out in the shade, you know?
It certainly looks like. Okay, I thought there was another crab, but it's actually just the reflection from the lights. So we're good. Alright. Participate in a match. Okay. All elements are unlocked. So... I don't get to have 3. Let's see. We'll just try it out with these 2. Nice. Not bad. Did I win?
Amazing! You cleared all the elemental cubes so quickly! Paimon thinks we got this in the bag. Alright, it's your turn.
Okay. Watch and learn.
She sounds like she needs to drink.
No way! She hit every cube in one shot and finished even faster than you, Traveler! Paimon's head is spinning after watching that. Did you see how she did it?
You win.
Even if the rules have changed a little, I would never lose to amateurs like you.
Oh, right! You're a yokai! You're the ones who created Akitsu Yugen! No wonder you're so good. Anyway, we'll keep our word. You can make a wish now. But before you say
wish that we never cross paths again.
Wait, what? But didn't we just have a great time together?
That's precisely why. Don't ever come near me or speak to me again. Surely that's a wish you can fulfill, right? This is my final word of warning. If I ever see your faces again, I will... I'll steal your souls! Scared now? Good! Then don't come here again!
Huh.
Paimon doesn't get it. Did we do something wrong?
Everyone has their reasons.
Fair enough. But Paimon had a lot of fun playing a Kitsuyugen with her. It would be great if we could see her again. Anyway, let's go see how Ito's doing.
Alright, where are we going now?
Squall and Fury.
Dun 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 dun. Oh.
So, you must be Hitatsume Kozo.
Yeah.
No need to be nervous. I'm Yuimiya, and I run Naganohara Fireworks.
Oh, I once saw some Naganohara fireworks. Even though I was watching from a distance, they were still so beautiful, bursting across the sky.
Really? Then the next time we meet, I'll bring some fireworks for us to launch together. It'll be fun.
Whoa, really? Thank you very much. And if I may ask, are you Lord Kaedehara Kazuha?
Yes, that's me. But I'm afraid that I'm no lord, just a wandering samurai.
I've seen you with your sword in the wilderness. You made quick work of many opponents with your amazing swordsmanship.
That must have been when I was trying to escape Inazuma. It wasn't as impressive as you make it seem. I had to face many trying situations before I was able to leave the islands. The head of the Kamisato clan also lent me his assistance at the time. By the way, this is his sister.
Oh, so you must be the one and only Shirasagi Himegimi. What an honor.
There's no need to be so formal.
I never imagined I'd ever meet someone as distinguished as you. I must be dreaming.
Hey, don't you want to go talk to them too?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rather shy.
Really? That's strange. You seemed completely fine when we were chatting.
I'm not sure why, but I feel so relaxed when talking with you, General Goro. Actually, I'm the most timid of the three of us. I hid for days the last time someone tossed a stone into the river. Sorry for rambling on. It's odd. I'm not normally like this.
It's okay. You can't excel at everything. The important thing is to have the courage to change.
Hey there. Chatting away, I
Oh
see.
man, I
Mind
might
if I join
need
you?
What?
We'll see, I guess. One of these card challenges is just like a boss, basically.
Oh.
I've never seen a kappa before.
Hello there.
I
Thank
don't
you for
know.
bringing
We'll
so
see.
many
I
amazing
might be
people
able
to
to
meet
kill
us,
it quickly
Ito.
with this team.
Ah,
I might just have to build
it's
that
nothing.
monozolt and
Being
then
the one and
whack him with
only
it.
means being the best, you know? Oh, I should mention that I even have my own gang, and every member has a special title.
Classic Ito! There you go, bragging about yourself again. Don't confuse them. Everyone's here for the test of courage, not because you brought them here. Half the people here don't even know who you are.
Hey, this is my moment, Paimon. Don't ruin it for me.
Ito really isn't as cool as he claims to be. When it comes to having connections in Inazuma, nobody can beat Paimon and the Traveler.
Oh, yeah? All right. Well, then let's have a little contest and see who knows the most people.
Sure, bring it on, Bull Checker Beetle Boy.
Please don't fight. Actually, I think you're both really amazing. And you also have a great friendship, just like Lord Kamai and the samurai.
Well, of course.
Boss!
Oh, it's the boys! Ah, darn it. I was so caught up with the yokai that I forgot I was supposed to scare the daylights out of the gang.
Boss!
Hey, fellas. Look, I can explain.
Boss! We're sorry!
Wait, what now?
We shouldn't have ever doubted you, boss! You were right! Yeah! The test of courage is terrifying!
Oh, this guy immune to
There are
frozen.
definitely
Oh,
ghosts
that
here!
kind of sucks.
I still get shivers just thinking about it. But the thrill was kind of fun.
Oh, well, I told you it would be an exhilarating experience, but no, none of you believed me. Anyway, no need to be too scared now. Let me tell you what's happening here. It turns out there aren't any ghosts here. All the scary stuff you saw was just a little misunderstanding we had with the yokai. Right?
Sorry, but I've never seen these three before. I'm not sure where you've been or what you've seen, but I don't think it had anything to do with us.
Huh?
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 Wait, hold on, little Yoko. You're kidding, right? Wait, you know,
I'm still doing the event.
now's not the time for that.
No, I'm serious. I really don't know what's going on.
But if it wasn't you guys, does that mean there are real ghosts out here?
Wait a minute, we did meet some lady who was all dressed up.
Oh, that's right. Paimon assumed she was a yokai too. And we even played a Kitsuyukin with her.
I'm not sure who it was you met, but we're the only three yokai who wanted to hold a festival here.
So she was a ghost?
Boss, save us!
Calm down. Everyone, just calm down now.
What's all the noise about?
Oh, you're the Tenryou Commission's...
Hazel!
There's nothing to fear. Even if there really is a ghost, only your noise would drive it away. Ito, you and your gang should go and inform the other contestants about the situation. Traveler, Paimon, please, come with me.
Oh, okay.
Paimon somehow feels a little better now that Hazel's here.
Hazel got rid of everybody because they only trust us. Oh, I can talk to them.
Don't freak out, boys. Whatever happens, I'll protect you.
You're the best, boss!
Their friend group is so cute.
Recite this to yourself.
Yep.
Keep your mind clear and at peace. Free your thoughts from spirits and ghosts. Those were Her Excellency's remarks in the directive. She once said, "There is nothing to be afraid of as long as your conscience is clear." Oh, if only Her Excellency were here. She would get to the bottom of all this in no time.
Who else can I find to talk to?
Too slow.
Nobody up here. Aha.
Could the rumors be true then? Do strange phenomena really happen every time the test of courage is held? Please be careful. So, is there really a ghost around here? I'm gonna go look for it. I've never seen a ghost before. Oh, how exciting!
Let's see. I didn't see Tomo or Heizo around. They gotta be here somewhere. Meow meow, buddy.
Hello? Miss Shy Maiden? Strange. written in red on the bulletin board.
It's not written in red. The paper is red. The writing is clearly pink.
Round 3, item, Hagoita. Does this mean that the item we have to find in the 3rd round is a Hagoita?
The Shrine Maiden appears to be urging us to finish the 3rd round of the Test of Courage.
But where did she go? Has she been taken away by a ghost? Will Paimon be next?
Yeah, totally. It was a vicious kidnapping that still left time for her to paint that sign.
The words are scribbled hastily, but there's no evidence of a struggle. However, aren't there too many words written here?
What did you notice, Hazel?
I believe that the 3 items chosen for this 3-round contest were each selected by the 3 organizing parties.
Well, that's what I heard about beforehand, yes.
The Dongo Milk was chosen by the merchant who funded the event, and the fan was chosen by the Yashiro Commission, which provided the staff. So, does the Hagoita, which should have been chosen by the Grand Narukami Shrine, have any unique significance?
Let's worry about that later. The bigger question is, are we really going to join the 3rd round of the Test of Courage?
Duh, we haven't won yet, Paimon.
Paimon would love to win the grand prize, but our safety comes first.
How many frickin' horrible things have you seen us kill? Why do you think we can't handle a ghost?
How about we make a tactical retreat?
I still have my commission to complete, so I'll stay. Fear arises from mystery, and it's a detective's job to unearth the truth from the mystery.
Paimon somehow feels a little better after hearing you say that. Okay then, let's wait for a while. Maybe the Shrine Maiden had something to take care of and we'll be back soon.
Or we could go look for the item. That's what I want to do. Oh, I have to wait a whole day? Wouldn't the 3rd round be over by then? Hi there, buddy.
Paimon, please let me be your partner for the final round of the Test of Courage. I'd like your assistance with this investigation, since you 2 are the only ones who have seen the alleged ghost.
That's fine with Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
Fine by me. You have any ideas so far, Hazel?
I have a few theories, but we don't have enough leads yet. There are some places I'd like to investigate first, so you 2 can accompany me.
Sure. Where would you like to start?
I want to go back to where we first met up. According to your accounts, you encountered the ghost there and passed out. I believe there may still be some clues there.
Maybe that thing she was burying.
Do we really have to go there? What if we're walking into a trap?
Are you worried that she'll be waiting for us? If anything, that would make things easier. My worry is that we won't be able to find her. Honestly, it'd save me a lot of trouble if she were to show up on her own.
Wow, Hazel, you're fearless.
The more cases you see, the less afraid you become. Let's go.
Hazel just being like, I guarantee that humans are more terrifying than anything you can find around here.
Yep. Which, legit.
Fair. Yeah.
This should be approximately where you first encountered the ghost. Of course, we cannot conclude whether the woman is actually a ghost or not at this point, but I'd like to go over everything that happened again. Do you recall anything she said at the time?
Let Paimon think. She warned us not to go near her.
Hazel just telling us like it is, you know?
If we didn't leave, our souls would become trapped here. Paimon doesn't want to remember that moment. Paimon's shivering just thinking about it.
And then what happened?
Then, everything seemed to get darker, and Paimon started to feel dizzy. There were ghostly flames flickering all around, and Paimon saw some sort of black mist surrounding the ghost
Based on your account, it does really seem like you've seen a ghost.
I don't know. None of the ghosts we saw were anything like that.
Exactly! So are you convinced it was a ghost now?
It's possible, but I'm more interested in what she's actually trying to achieve than what she is. Even if she is a ghost, as long as she possesses some sense of reason, then there must be some purpose behind her actions.
Wasn't she after our souls? She said that herself.
I think she was just trying to scare you.
Oh, you think so?
Think about it. If I had the ability to take your souls, then why go to the trouble of warning you over and over again? Besides, a ghost wouldn't have allowed you to walk away knowing about the secret of its powers.
That does make sense. Huh, why didn't Paimon think of that?
So you were always too scared to think straight.
I believe there are only two possibilities. The first is that she wanted to reap your souls, but there was some condition that had to be met. You know, like what we usually call a curse. But if you had really been cursed, then you would probably have noticed it by now. So, this is the less likely scenario. I believe she was just trying to scare you away.
But why would she want to scare us away? Oh, Paimon knows! Maybe she was trying to get us to quit so she could claim the Test of Courage prizes!
Was she registered as a contestant?
Oh! Probably not. So why does she want to scare us? Do you have any ideas, Hazel?
Based solely on your account, I don't believe she actually meant any harm. She just didn't want you to stay here. But this evidence alone is insufficient to make any valid assumptions. She could very well be guarding some treasure or covering up a crime. Though, my intuition is telling me that neither of these hypotheses are correct. Let's continue investigating the surrounding area.
All right. Footprints.
Have you found any leads yet?
I noticed some branches that seem to be a little unusual.
Yeah, some tree branches seem like they were bent by something, but that's about it.
I see. After you left, I took a good look around the area. Aside from the bent branches, there are burn marks in some places, but that doesn't really tell us much. If only there was some more conclusive evidence.
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, it's you guys! What are you all doing here?
We heard you were out searching for clues, and we wanted to help.
Oh, that's really brave of you.
Actually, we're also really unsure about what's happening here. We just asked the members of Mr. Ito's gang about what happened to them, and it sounded really scary. That lady's either a nasty evil spirit or a formidable yokai. Either way, it's not good. But we still want to hold the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Uh-huh. We long admired the friendship between Lord Kamai and the samurai, which is why we want to hold the Mikawa Flower Festival to return the favor we once received from the humans. Even though our powers are limited, we don't want this bond of friendship to vanish. The Mikawa Flower Festival is meant to be enjoyable for everyone.
The Chinju Forest covers a large area, so it'd be great to have more help in the investigation. Welcome to the team. Let's all do our best to figure out what's going on.
Don't worry, we're very familiar with the area. We won't miss any clues.
Poor Kappa sounds like he's about to have a heart attack.
Down by the river.
Yep.
Huh? What is it?
Is it a scrap of black cloth? I've never seen fabric like this before.
This is a piece of shade cloth.
Shade cloth?
Yeah, it can effectively block out light and is used in a variety of settings, including stage performances.
Blackout curtains.
There's a rough tear in the cloth, probably caused by a sharp stone, or maybe some branches.
Branches?
Suppose that a large shade cloth was originally hung from a tree, bending the branches. When the shade cloth was removed from the tree, perhaps one of the corners caught and the branches ripped it, causing a small piece of black cloth to fall into the river. Either she didn't care, or she was in too great a hurry. Perhaps she had other things to handle at the time.
I'm actually surprised we haven't met any of the Tanuki that actually live in this forest yet.
I'm surprised by it too.
Shade cloth in the trees.
I'm only speculating, but maybe she used it to create the atmosphere you experienced.
What do you mean?
Let's not worry about that for now. There's still many variables I haven't deduced yet. Next, I'd like to investigate the place where the Arataki gang encountered her. Do you know how to get there?
Oh, I know the way. I asked the gang members where their encounter with the ghost happened when we were chatting earlier. I'll take you there.
Did we even ever confirm what their encounter was?
Good. Please lead the way. Let's go find out what's going on.
Nope.
Because that's what I would have done. I would have been like, here's a description of the person I saw. Is it the same one you saw?
But how will we have a comedy of misunderstandings doing that?
Fair.
They claimed that as they passed through here, the area suddenly grew dark, and some ghostly flames appeared out of nowhere.
Huh. What a coincidence. We saw the very same thing.
Let's start by taking a look around the area, just as we did before.
I found some sort of smashed ball under the tree. The inside of it looks like it was blackened by smoke, and it smells like fireworks.
Did we get drugged?
Judging from the burn marks left on the scene, the ghostly flames you saw were not created by yokai power.
So how was she so familiar with that yokai game?
Rather, they appear to have been caused by something flammable. I'm not sure what, though.
Definitely looks like scorch marks there.
There's some strange powder in the cracks of these stones. I picked some up and sniffed it to see what it is, and it made me really dizzy. Ugh, I'm so tired now.
Knockout gas, huh? Knockout powder?
Similar scare tactics. And she didn't have the time to completely hide the traces. I believe we're closing in on the truth now. I'm almost certain that the woman you encountered was not a ghost. She possesses no extraordinary powers. She was merely scaring people with some small props she had set up ahead of time.
Some small props? But can you really do all that with just some props? What we saw was absolutely terrifying.
First and foremost, the test of courage contributed to the unsettling atmosphere here. You were initially frightened by your first encounter with these 3 yokai, and then shortly after, you ran into the mysterious woman. It was natural for you to be on edge. Because you were already tensed up, you were breathing more rapidly and inhaled a lot of sleeping powder that she had sprinkled around the area. That is what caused you to feel dizzy. That's when she pulled down the shade cloth and lit those so-called ghostly flames, creating a terrifying scene. That's the most likely explanation anyway.
So, it was all just a show?
She tricked us!
There is, however, still one loose end. The person who commissioned my investigation did become stranded on the beach as a result of some unusual power. That couldn't have been accomplished by just a few small props. But if she possesses such powers, why bother with the theatrics?
Oh, Paimon can't wrap her head around all this.
She can only use props to scare people in the forest, but she can use strange powers on the beach. I see. I think I've figured it out.
Whoa, that was fast.
If we rule out the potential of organized crime, then only one possibility remains.
I don't know about that, but okay.
I know who the woman is. Let's go to the beach.
We'll come along too.
No, you should go back and tell the others not to be afraid and not waste their time searching the forest. The truth has surfaced. It's time to put an end to all the unnecessary panic and await the outcome of the test of courage.
Okay, but please be careful. If you run into any danger, simply call out our names. We'll be able to hear you.
There shouldn't be any danger now, but thank you anyway. Let's go. Let's search along the cliffside. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a chunk of earth that's unlike the others.
The wind rises.
I knew it. I knew that you would come find me here.
There she is. Paimon thought you were a yokai like the others, but they said they never seen you before. So, who are you? And why did you try to scare us?
I have already warned you never to speak to me. If you don't leave now, then...
She's terrifying! Hazel, it sure doesn't seem like she's using any props this time!
Don't move. Just trust me. Your yokai power won't scare us. It'll only hasten your demise.
Yokai power?
Huh? How did you know?
You're a yokai that emerged from an object and assumed a human form outside of your own body. When this type of yokai is close to its own body, it can use some yokai power, but that ability weakens as it moves further away. And if the original body is destroyed, then the yokai that originated from it will likewise perish.
Aha! She must be the umbrella.
Should I refer to you as a Hagoita spirit or Tsukumo Gami?
Ooh.
Don't bother. You may call me Hanyuda Chizuru. That is the name I go by now.
Chizuru, why do you want us to leave? If you're a yokai, you should understand why the other yokai want to interact with humans. Besides, we had a great time playing a Kitsuyugen together, didn't we? Just like the story of Kamai and the samurai.
Yes. That's why. That's why I don't want you to be sad too.
Sad? What do you mean?
I'm sure the yokai have already told you of the story about Kamai befriending the samurai. But they don't actually know the entire story. The samurai was about 25 years old when they met at the festival. They met again 10 years later and remained friends.
But obviously he died.
Drinking, traveling, and sparring. When they had first met, they merely respected each other, but 10 years later, they became best friends. After another decade, the samurai had reached the pinnacle of his swordsmanship and won their duel by a narrow margin. Kamai was so astonished by his defeat, he gave up drinking and began training to become stronger for their next duel. However, another 10 years later, Kamai did not meet the samurai. As it turned out, war had broken out in the south, and the samurai had gone to defend the border. Kamai was unconcerned, because 10 years was nothing in a yokai's lifetime. But when they met once again, Kamai discovered that the samurai was already 65 years old. He couldn't believe his eyes when he saw the samurai's gray hair and scars covering his body.
Actually, I think this is the one that they haven't done yet.
Can you still wield the sword?
I'm getting too
too old to fight. This time, I've come to say goodbye.
I see. Then, how about one last game of Akitsu Hazara?
All right.
The samurai gave his best effort during the game, but had to quit halfway through because he was too weak. After putting down his Agoita, Kamai remained silent for a long time before letting out a long sigh.
What a shame.
Their friendship started as something they looked forward to, and in just a few decades it turned into regret. Lord Kamai's appearance hadn't changed, but his dear friend in front of him had grown old. The joys of friendship gradually gave way to the pain of regret. People often say that those outside the situation can see things more clearly, and I learned a harsh truth after witnessing all of it. Everything that people come to regret is inevitably set in motion from the beginning. We yokai are different from humans. We have longer lifespans and different natures, but we share the same world. We interact with one another. We are drawn to one another, and will eventually part ways. When the dream ends, all that is left are sorrowful memories and lingering pain. Even a wise and seasoned yokai like Kamai felt sadness when it was time to say goodbye. Imagine what a pure and kind little yokai would feel.
Oh.
So, you mean...
I was hiding on this beach, waiting for the last of my days. But those 3 yokai came and set up the Akitsu Yugen here, which woke me from my slumber. I didn't want them to approach humans with unbridled optimism and enthusiasm just because they'd heard the legend of Kamai and the samurai. That would simply be repeating the same mistake.
Is that why you pretended to be a ghost? To scare all the people away from here? Oh, so you must be the one who trapped that guy on the beach. That was a little bit harsh, don't you think?
My power has become pretty weak now, and most of the time I just use some props I've collected to scare people. I can't show myself when there are a lot of people around. But that jerk was greedy. He wanted to steal the decorations from Akitsu Yugen and sell them for a profit. That's why I used my yokai power, to teach him a lesson.
Ah, so that's what happened. You have a strong sense of justice. By the way, how did you know the rest of the story about Kamai and the samurai?
It's okay if you don't want to tell us. I've already figured it out. Your true form is this pair of Hagoita, isn't it?
Hagoita? Oh, wait! So that means she's...
The pair of Hagoita used by Kamai and the human samurai to play Akitsu Hazura hundreds of years ago. You gradually developed sentience after being influenced by great yokai power. You were the closest to witness their story. Even with the yokai power's blessing, the Hagoita have started to rot away after hundreds of years. You can't sustain yourself, so you were forced to rely on props to scare people. And if my theory is correct, this pair of Hagoita is also the item we need to find for the 3rd round of the test of courage.
Excellent work. You figured it all out. Congratulations, little ones. You've passed the 3rd round of the test of courage.
I knew we'd see Yai.
Miko? And
Of course you'll
the
see,
Shrine
I.
Maiden? Paimon thought you went missing.
I apologize for causing you concern. It was actually Lady Yai's idea.
Well, what did you think? Were you scared? Because fear is induced by uncertainty, the more chaotic the situation, the better. Having the event staff also mysteriously vanish only added to the uncertainty.
I must say, I think this test of courage truly lived up to its name.
So you're the one responsible for all the scary stuff.
Hitomi, go tell the others that the test of courage has ended and that we have a winner.
Now that I've solved the mystery, I'm going back to meet with my client. The intent to steal is not exactly a serious crime, but it can't go unpunished. I'll see you two later.
Miko, did you choose the Hagoita for the third round of the test of courage because you already knew about Chizuru?
Miko, Lady Yae, you're...
I followed Kitsune Saigu around the Mikawa Flower Festival one year and saw her play Akitsu Hazura. That was when I saw you. You didn't have a human form at the time and possessed only the earliest traces of sentience.
I remember now. You were on Kitsune Saigu's shoulder.
I went for a stroll on the beach some time ago and sensed a familiar yokai power. Though your power was weak, I was still able to find you. You were sitting in a tree, gazing at the tourists below. I overheard you telling yourself that you must be patient and avoid contact with humans.
Huh? When was that? I didn't notice you at all.
With your powers being so diminished, it was only natural that you didn't notice me. You must have been blaming yourself all this time. You knew Kamai and the samurai became friends as a result of Akitsu Hazura, a game connected to your existence.
At the time, I couldn't take on a human form like this. I had only a hazy sense of the outer world. After they first met at the Mikawa Flower Festival, I felt proud to know that I had left a mark on their story. But after they said their final goodbyes, I could often hear Kamai sighing to himself. I couldn't help but hide, because I blamed myself. When I woke up again, the world had changed. Lady Yae, you are a well-known yokai. You must know many more things than I do. So I have a question for you. People meet, become friends, and then go their separate ways. After such a short time, they leave only regret and sadness in their wake. Is it really worthwhile for us yokai to interact with humans?
Why not? Tell me, how did you feel when you played Akitsu Yugen with the Traveler?
I felt happy, but...
But your rationality told you that it was wrong, didn't it? It turns out that there is still another piece to the story of Kamai and the samurai that you are missing.
What do you mean? The samurai and Kamai never met again.
Because they never played with you again doesn't mean they didn't meet.
True, but the story doesn't end there. That samurai's name was Yanagibashi Takuto, who also happens to be the founder of the Soran Ishin art. It is believed that Takuto developed this style of swordsmanship while dueling with Kamai, who had also befriended the third-generation heir of the Soran Ishin art, Tominaga Masanari. 500 years ago, Kamai and Tominaga fought side by side until their final moments, and the sword Tominaga wielded was passed down from Yanagibashi. The regret Kamai once felt had finally been resolved.
Oh, I never knew.
We yokai are not like humans. Humans have too short a lifespan, and the day will inevitably come when we must say goodbye. However, the bond formed by friendship will not be broken, but rather carried on in a new form. There's no reason to be upset by this. Time flies by in an instant, and life passes by like a dream. So, you must be happy in the present. You should understand what I mean now.
Hey, compadres!
Ito, what are you doing here?
Hitomi told me everything. And I also heard that you won the last round. I even know who the ghost lady is now. Anyway, I had a little discussion with the others, and, Hey, you're that fox lady. Why are you here?
Please just disregard my presence. Now, tell us what you discussed.
Ah, right. All right, listen up. To celebrate the end of the Test of Courage event, we will be holding the Mikawa Flower Festival. I gave it some real thought and realized that it might be kind of difficult for those little yokai to hold the festival on their own. But with my help, it won't be a problem. That's right. Arataki, the one and only Ito, will be in charge of organizing the best Mikawa Flower Festival
doing?
anyone's ever seen.
Ito is committed to making the best festival.
Of course. It is big enough.
Oh.
Yoi sounds so disappointed, disgusted.
Yeah.
Can we really trust this guy with the festival?
Hey, what you trying to say? Besides, it won't just be me. Other people will help too. Even my bro Ayato is gonna be there. Everyone's busy getting ready, and the festival will be up and running in no time. It won't be long until you can all join the fun.
You're the best, Ito! And what would a festival be without me? I'll be sure to go have a look too. It has been some time since I've attended a festival. Fortunately, I brought sake with me.
Paimon's gotta admit, Ito does have his moments. A festival, delicious food, count Paimon in!
You want to join us, Chizuru?
All right, I'll join. If you don't mind, that is.
Looks like the festival has started! Let's go check it out!
Alright. Unmanned food stalls. Balloon and water game.
Oh, no! I almost had it! Oh, starting to get the hang of it, huh? Keep trying. I think I need to take a break.
Well, you were drugged recently, so...
Oh, I sure bought a lot of stuff. I'll have to organize it all when I get back.
I want to become a great yokai, like the mighty Urakusai. Then I'll be able to help create a real Mikawa Flower Festival.
Okay, so that's the Shatterdark thing.
Ito and Goro! What are you two talking about?
Oh, I was just saying that if I had more time, I'd have built a massive fishing pond here.
Fishing? You know, when I lived on Watatsumi Island, I used to just dive into the sea and catch fish with my bare hands.
Take it from an expert, using your hands to catch fish is nowhere near as fun as using a fishing rod. Just the other day, I caught a fish so big that I didn't even know how to handle it. I even wrote a letter to Yae Publishing House about it.
That's an unusual problem to have.
Huh? A big fish? How come you didn't tell us? Paimon could have helped you eat it!
Huh? You wrote a letter to Yae Publishing House?
Oh, you bet I did. I wrote to the That's Life column and asked Miss Hina for advice. She's so amazing. She got back to me really quickly, too.
Huh, what a coincidence. I do some part-time work there, and I recently received a similar letter.
You mean the letter was about dealing with a giant fish they caught? No. Could it be? Could it be that there's someone as good at fishing as I am? Oh, not on my watch. Hey, you all go enjoy the festival. I'm gonna get out there and catch an even bigger fish. Just you wait. I'll be inviting you all to my fish feast.
snapped. I was so close. Yoimiya, this is more difficult than it looks. Can you really fish out these water balloons with a string?
Don't worry. Let me show you a little trick. Just remember that your hand has to be quick.
Yo-Yo Tsuri! Paimon's seen this game in some light novels before.
Do you want to give it a shot? Close one eye, aim carefully, and fish it out quickly.
Oh, it looks kinda tricky. Paimon will let the traveler try. You have to catch at least 3 water balloons since there's 3 of us.
But Yoimiya, if I close one eye, I won't be able to see anything.
Not the best depth perception.
This ramen is so good. Yes, it feels like it's been ages since the last time I had some.
You mean you don't get to eat ramen very often, Ayaka? But it's so delicious!
Oh, it's you. We'll need 2 more bowls of ramen, please. Food like ramen and hot pot tend to have a lot of oil and salt, so I don't get to eat them very often.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, now Paimon totally gets why Ayaka would put cake in the hot pot.
Huh?
Oh, please, no need to bring that up again.
Phew, I'm stuffed and feeling a little sleepy. I'm just gonna take a nap.
By the way, were there any special stalls at yokai festivals in the past?
Yes, but... well, it's a long story.
Paimon can't believe you couldn't get a single water balloon. You've gotten rusty. Chizuru managed to finally get one and gave it to Hitotsume Kozo.
He looked like he really wanted it.
But Paimon wanted one too.
All right, then I'll catch one for you next time.
Yay!
Come on now, this is way more expensive than usual. Even if it is a festival, you shouldn't hike up the prices this much.
Hey now, it costs money to run a stall. I need to raise my prices to help cover the expenses, you know?
Fair enough. How about 5 masks for 30% off? Final offer.
All right, all right.
It's so hot. Feels like I'm being roasted here.
Don't get too close. It's better to keep a few steps back.
I know. It's just so rare to see such a nice bonfire. I want to get as close as I can to enjoy it.
There are many beautiful things in the world. There's no need to be anxious. The festival has only just begun.
I was surprised that you didn't even tell your sister. It seems she was quite frightened, too.
It would have been uninteresting had I told her what was going to happen ahead of time. Besides, with her friends by her side, she wouldn't ever be too scared. Having a little fright is good to release any tension she might have accumulated lately.
Everything went according to plan. People started to panic as soon as they sensed that they had no idea what was happening. How amusing.
Yes, well done.
Hey, you two, stop laughing! It was scary!
Have you finished exploring the festival? Well then, are you having a good time?
Yeah, it's great!
The original Mikawa Flower Festival was much more lively, but even if you could attend the original, you probably wouldn't be as happy as you are now. Because it's always more fun to enjoy a festival with friends, isn't it?
Yes. Thank you.
Well then, I'm guessing you have something you want to say to him alone? We'll leave you in peace.
What did you want to say to us?
Ah, you saw through me again. I can't help but feel you somehow know everything.
It's not that I know everything. It's just that I've been in your position before.
Traveler, Do you have a moment? I'd like to talk to you alone on the beach.
Saying goodbye is also part of a festival.
Yes. Every celebration must come to an end.
I want to become a great yokai, like the mighty Urakusai. Then I'll be able to help create a real Mikawa flower festival.
I'm going the wrong way.
Behold!
All right, here will do. Thank you for agreeing to come with me.
Don't mention it.
Actually, I was delighted when I first discovered that I could take on a human form. I was a yokai derived from a pair of Hagoita who came into being in the middle of a festival, so naturally I enjoyed the lively festival atmosphere. I wanted to go to more festivals, become friends with humans, and play Akitsu Yugen with them. But every evening, as night began to set in, I recall the bitter smile of the old samurai as he set down the Hagoita, and the lonely Kamai sighing as he drank his sake. Then I would wonder, if I became friends with a human, would that person experience the same melancholy in the future? As a result, I was convinced that I couldn't do it. I told myself I would not repeat that same mistake.
I understand what you mean.
I'm sorry that I spoke so strangely when we first met. I'm sure it must have scared you. I expected you to flee in terror, but when we met again, you acted like you had no trouble being around me. I knew you mistook me as one of the yokai, but instead of telling you the truth, I went and played Akitsu Yugen with you.
Technically, you are still a type of yokai? But why?
I'm not completely sure myself. Perhaps it's because I've always wanted to be like Kamai and play Akitsu Yugen with humans. Or perhaps it was because I knew I didn't have much time left, and I didn't want to be alone. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to play with me. When we played Akitsu Yugen, Paimon said the loser would have to grant the winner a wish. At the time, I wished for us to never cross paths again. However, you still came and found me, meaning you never granted my wish. So, can I make another wish?
Of course.
Let me think. I wish for you to remember me. No. I only have one wish, so I better make it count. Okay. Listen carefully. My wish is, I wish that every day of your journey ahead will be filled with joy, like a festival.
Damn, those are some fireworks. Yomiya really put her all into this one.
The wind rises.
No, it's interesting, since she was already gonna at the end of her lifespan, then technically her interacting with humans
Quit following me.
wouldn't be that big of a deal. What? You just, like, spawned into existence out of nowhere? What the heck, little guys? Just crawling right out of the abyss.
Behold! Upon the gale.
I dodged as Scaramouche, and the frickin' things that I get for dodging, the missiles, ignored the hilly churl that was right in front of me, and went straight to the campfire.
I didn't think anyone ever claimed they were smart missiles.
That's fair. I'm just
Really,
saying,
they're
man.
just projectiles.
Squall and fury.
Alright, I gotta... What else? I haven't talked to you yet.
So, did you enjoy the test of courage? Once I learned of the yokai's intentions to hold a festival, I wanted to spread the word and attract people to their event. However, it occurred to me that doing so might be overly ambitious. If we marketed the Mikawa Flower Festival from the get-go, people would have arrived with insatiably high expectations. So I decided on using the test of courage's notoriety to attract visitors, and left the rest to the yokai. I had an inkling that their presence would spice up the event.
Very clever.
When Ayato approached me about holding the Test of Courage event, it dawned on me that this would be the perfect opportunity to help Chizuru face her problem. Kamai and the samurai's parting was one of the first things she experienced when she was partially sentient and didn't have her human form yet. This was a very traumatic experience for her, and she could never come to grips with it by reasoning alone. The best option for her was to directly interact with humans. There's no need to feel sad. I believe she was content when she left us.
Pretty sure I've already talked to all these people. Each certainly got lively real fast. So. Alright, I guess I can't do that yet.
The wind rises.
Let's check this out then. Gibbering Grumbler. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ba-da-dum. The boss brick, Gibbering Grumbler, can summon a ring of electro bricks to guard itself. This electro brick ring will rotate in accordance with the bar's movement. Perhaps this can be used to your advantage by making your skill ball bounce repeatedly between the adversary and the electro bricks, dealing immense damage. During Unending Refinement Leisurely Pastime and Shadowdark challenges, reserve balls will become limited. Once the last skill ball shoots past the lower boundary, it will be considered lost, and will be permanently reduced the number of balls in your reserve. When reserve balls are at 0, you'll fail the challenge. Yeah. Hmm? Hmm. Oh gosh. Come on, buddy. There we go. Oh, it's pretty good there for a minute. Woohoo! What you up to now, Korochi?
I'm just playing some Dark Tide.
Ah, I see. Got all these. What about this one? Nice, I got all of them on the first try. I'm just gonna knock all this out of the park in one go. Oh. Yes, yes. Go forth. Smash everything. Well, that's unexpected, but okay. No, 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 no. Oh, phew. Getting those guys on the side are a bit hard. Just hanging out in the corners. Now we got Overload going good. Overload. Smash
yeah,
everything.
Overload.
Nice. Alright. Bonk. 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 Let's go. Alright. Probably gonna be Electro, right? Oops. Now we talking. You're pointing the wrong direction, buddies. Eh. Sometimes it seems faster to just let the ball fail so that you can just re-aim it.
It is.
My gosh. They really just go shooting out of there.
Yep.
This all feels so very hectic. Well, hey there, Tanny Cat. I see you brought me a mouse. Oh, really don't have to do anything. As long as it keeps finishing the rounds fast enough, it just racks up more.
Yep, it just keeps going. Like, it just keeps bouncing off of your back line.
I got 14,000 on that. Almost 15.
Yeah, I got like 14k off of one too. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous.
It is. Alright, let's look at our rewards. I can say with a surety that I overperformed on that one. Alright, Tiny Cat. Fetch!
I should probably start heading to bed soon. It's already around 1.
I haven't finished the event yet.
Okay.
But yes. I probably should.
Can continue the event later.
I suppose I could do that. I don't have to finish it all at once. I just like to. There we go. Tiny cat. Okay. Refinement. You're so good at breaking things, Korichi.
Yep.
Oh. Geez, they can start going pretty fast. It's kind of nice once you have multiple balls of all different elements going around.
Yeah. Pretty great. I love how fast the balls go too.
I agree.
Just like pew pew pew.
It's also pretty
Also,
nice when they get trapped on something.
I was about to say, like when they're inside the structure right as it spawns,
Mm-hmm.
and they just start bouncing around and wrecking shit. That's just like pure serotonin right there. You know what I mean?
Agreed. I also like the insinuation that everybody is just playing this game with those ping pong balls and those
Yep.
paddles, but the GUI that we use is just for us.
Yep.
Just to make it a bit easier, you know?
Oh man, that superconduct you got that just like went through like the entire thing was super nice.
It was.
Like it just deleted an entire structure.
I do have a little bit left to do, but maybe I'll just leave it since we got shit to do tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Alright, well, thanks everyone for joining me. I'll be back again one day. Probably soon. Later.